How's it going, everybody? This is President Chicken 7 and welcome back to another Kaiju Universe video. Now, I know I haven't been uploading in a while. Mainly it's because I've been focusing on other games like Blocks Fruits or sometimes through Battlegrounds, Socceristan, games like that. If you want to see videos on those games, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, I had Christmas and then I tried to take a break with Christmas from all the decorating I had to do. Then I had school and stuff like that. But anyways, we are back with another upload, and since I haven't been uploading, you expect another upload probably tomorrow sometime, or I may do one tonight. I don't know. I might upload twice. But today we're going to be looking at the showcase of Godzilla 2021. This is obviously the Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Kong. So we're going to go ahead and go to Birth Island, which is obviously where we usually go. And let me know what kaiju you guys want to see in the comments below. I might do a video later today since we are doing Godzilla 2021. I might do a double upload and record one for Kong. But anyways, after the Kong video, let me know which kaiju you guys want me to showcase next. But anyways, here is Godzilla 2021. People say he is the strongest of the legendary Godzillas in this game. For me, I would probably say 2019 is stronger because of how hard he hits. But that's just me. If you have your other opinions, then that's completely fine. Anyways, here is our kaiju. Fun fact about this kaiju right here. This kaiju was the first ever character in this game to have 5 attacks. That's a little fun fact there. Anyways, here is the move. So our first move is called Mauling. It's literally just 2 claw swipes. It can be used while moving. Speaking of moving, this kaiju is pretty fast. Also, a little Easter egg, he has a scar on his thigh from his fight with Kong. That's where the axe stabbed right into him. Next up, we have Dual Bash, which is mainly a dash skill. So that wasn't me. I was still holding down W, but you could still like see him moving here. This is what it looks like when I'm not holding down W. So he still moves. But yeah, that's Dual Bash. It's really good for trying to get somewhere. Also, it's good for catching people and hitting people while catching people. So that's a really good way. Next, we have Intimidation Rumble. That move is mainly used since it doesn't hit in front of enemies. So let's say you're fighting an enemy right here. Like, you're just fighting an enemy. If you want to use Intimidation Rumble, you just switch around. Hit them like that. Also, it's an AoE move, so if you move it around a little bit, then that's completely fine. Next move is our Atomic Breath, obviously. And unlike the other characters, this Atomic Breath has a very, very, very small charge-up time. About, like, I'd say a second or maybe. I don't even think a second. Anyways, here's the Atomic Breath. Yep, basically instant. You could drag it around, does a good amount of damage, and yeah. Our next move is called Hollow Quarry, and this move is really, really, really cool. I'm actually gonna move over to Tokyo for this one. So how this move works is you basically, it's really good for destroying buildings, for getting rid of obstacles and stuff like that. However, if you think that, like, because it's good for destroying buildings, you're like, oh, maybe this will be good for building grinding. Unfortunately, no. Because moves like, I think Intimidation Rumble does it, but I know Hollow Quarry doesn't give G-cells or XP when those buildings are destroyed, so I wouldn't necessarily try it. But if you want to do it, then you want to do it. I recommend not, but hey, who am I to stop you? It's your choice, so I don't really care. I mean, yeah, if you don't care, then I don't care, and if you care, then I still don't care. Alright, anyways, so we're going to go right into the middle of the city over here. It looks like a good spot. So Hollow Quarry, this is the move that he did in the movie where he shot his Atomic Breath. Hold on, I'm stuck here. Yeah, this is the one where he shot his Atomic Breath down into Hollow Earth. Pretty amazing feat, not going to lie. Anyway, we'll look at it right from here. Here at all that. That's Hollow Quarry, a humongous area-wide effect right here. A gigantic, but yeah, these buildings do regenerate quickly. Then we have our two roars. Our first one is Retiro Bellow. Yep, it's a really cool roar. And then its next roar is Maniacal Cackle. This is similar to Mechagodzilla 2021's sort of taunt thing where he does like the three major like bass boosting sounds. But I would use it mainly as a taunt. It's literally just him laughing. That's really it. So that's the showcase. Another thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you probably the best colors, if you have the color game pass, obviously, but the best colors to run with this Godzilla, because this Godzilla has two very good colors that I like running with him. So the first color that I would like to show you guys is Atomic Power. It's right here. Let me just make sure. Atomic, yeah, right there. We're gonna spawn back at where do we want to spawn? Looking for it. So in the movie, Godzilla's quills probably mostly stay blue a lot of the time, especially at night. And if you want to have a run like that, then Atomic Power is that color. Atomic Power colors these quills blue and even does like little accents on there, the eyes and stuff like that. So if you want to look movie accurate, this is the color for you. The second color that I want to go over is it's a pretty unique color actually. So as you all know, the Godzilla X Kong and the Empire trailer came out a few months ago. I know a lot of people are hyped for it, and a lot of people are also even more hyped to get it in this game, me included. So, and if you don't want to wait, there is actually a color that you can run that would make you look like, I believe this is it right here. I don't know the exact name of this color. If you want to tell me the color, leave it in the comments below. That'll help a lot of people find it. But if you want to pick this color right here, then press select. Then we can go into Earth Island again. This color, even though it doesn't make you look exactly like evolved Godzilla, because as you know, spoiler, Godzilla does have a new look form. It looks kind of like this. He has the pink quills and like the pink claws and stuff like that. The only thing different is that his skin is more purple used with this color, but in the trailer his skin looks a little more grayish green. But yeah, if I want to look like evolved Godzilla, this is the color I would run. You know what, I'm not going to do a double upload, I'm just going to do it now. So I know it's insane, I know. Anyways, so now, since we looked at Godzilla 2021, it's only fitting that we look at his arch rival, nemesis. I don't know. I wouldn't really call him his arch nemesis because that's probably reserved for this guy right here. Anyway, let's go get Kong. Where is that? There's that little boy right there. There he is. Or not little boy, big boy, very big boy. For him, there's not really a lot of colors that you can run for him. However, if you want to run a color for him, I would really suggest you choose any of the different powers. As you know, there are different power colors, so like this, they're mainly just different colors. Like there's Atomic Power, there's also there's yellow, and that's orange, yellow, purple, white, red, green, and black. I would say blue goes the best with him, but pick your poison. I don't really care. It's really just what you guys want. Anyways, let's go look at our boy Kong. Now, for me in the movie, I personally rooted for Godzilla. I love Godzilla. He's my man. Kong is also really cool too. I've grown to like Kong after this movie. Now, I will say this, and yeah, I know he's like this. So I will say this. There is a glitch. I explained this in the King Ghidorah showcase video. So there is a glitch where the moves won't work a certain way. And let me go and see if this one wants to work. Oh, perfect, it's working. Okay. Alright, so This is Kong right here, a really good model. I really like the model that the developers did. He's actually pretty fast. I will say this. He is very, very fast. And you know what? To make it even more fitting, let's walk right on over to this aircraft carrier over here to make it a little bit more canon to the movie. Yes, I know we love being canon on this channel, even if we don't like canon bits. All right, here is Kong in his beautiful monkey glory. So our first move, Defiant Strike. It's nothing simple really, or it's just very simple. It's literally just a punch. It's one thing that needs to click. He can do it with both hands. Violent Bash is just a hammer fist. His third move is El Fiche, or El Fiche, however you want to call it. This move is not an attack. It's rather a heal. And basically, I know it's a glitch, but basically he scoops up fish and he eats it and he regains health. I will say that this move isn't really good to use. I would only really use this if your opponent is either stunned or is a very far distance away from you, because if he's not and he can close the distance, he can attack you while you're doing that heal. Next move is called Earthquake. This move is very good. A little Easter egg right there. That final roll that he did was, I believe, the either 1930s Kong or the 1990s Kong. Yeah, that's a little Easter egg right there. Earthquake is basically just 3 like ground slams. They work similar to the Muta Primes, to where each ground slam has a wider radius, and they also do a lot of damage. Next move is Arsing Strike. It's a dash move similar to Dual Bash on Godzilla, but it's really just a lunge forward move. Very good for getting around and stuff like that. And now we have our 2 roars. Our first roar is called Dome Roar. This is the roar we saw earlier. So this is him roaring. Sounds more like a cow than he does as a gorilla, but I don't know. Who am I to judge a monkey? All right, next up we have Battle Cry, which this is his iconic chest beats. There's him beating his chest. 8 beating his chest. That is assigned to back away. And you might have noticed, oh, well, chicken, what's this thing right here? Well, you're about to find out. So this Kong is the first kaiju in the game to have a second attack stat. And that little axe right there. As you can see, it is glowing. And I'll go over why it's glowing in a minute. So that blue line right there is a meter. And every time we use a move of our original stat, that meter will start to grow and light up. So our first move is called Defiant Slash. It's literally just 1 slash, and it only goes that way. Auro Slash is a circular rotating slash. And also, as we use moves, this meter goes down. Hope I can get in all the moves before this goes away. If it doesn't, I'll just have to grind a little bit more moves. But yeah, also another thing you can tell is that it started to like glow a little bit less. So now it looks like that. Primeval Guard is it's a guard move. It's very good if your enemy has an atomic breath. And also I believe when they shoot the atomic breath at you, the meter charges up. Next we have Territorial Annihilation. They slam into the ground, and as you can see, it is gone. So let's go ahead and do a few punches. I think it'll work. I don't know if it'll work, but oh yeah, it's working. I can see it right from there. So let me do a few slams, I guess. Just a few punches. Alright, it's fully powered. So let's get our axe back out. And for the final move, which is Shatter Dive, this is a very cool move. It's similar to Arsing Strike. It's a downward slash, the move that he did Godzilla, where he bopped him in the head. Didn't obviously do any damage. But now we have his 2 roars. So the first roar is, I believe, yeah, Ancestral Domination. I know it might be a little delayed. That's my fault. That's my bad. I know. I'm playing this on a laptop, so apologies. And then we have War Declaration. So Godzilla was using his intimidation rumble, where he slammed his tail on the ground. This is the roar that Kong used to basically respond to that. He slams his action to the ground, rolls that up, pulls it right back out. So anyway, that is Kong 2021 and Godzilla 2021. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Comment below to see which Godzilla or which Kong or which any kaiju you want to see me showcase in the next video. Anyways, until then, I will see you all and have a great rest of the week.